All right, folks, and welcome back for the quick turnaround. So, what do we got for you today? Answer is nothing. No new Blu-rays, no new DVDs. Got a new Laserdisc, and I've been watching a lot of Laserdisc videos, so I'm pumped on the Laserdisc right now. So, sorry if you're not into Laserdisc, but if you aren't, I'm broke. More Blu-rays and DVDs coming up a little bit later. I don't know, a couple weeks maybe. But the Birds, man, brand new, $4. This is a funky case, huh? A little Disco Vision Birds. Check this sucker out. It looks like a box set, but it's not. And basically, it's not opened yet. I'll open it when I watch it. But check this. I had the Smokey and the Bandit. It's kind of the same case. I don't know if you've seen these, if you're in the Laserdisc, but check it out. It's like this. It's in this thing. Check. I bought this on eBay. They told me this thing was like in new condition. Check the mold out. It's got mold. I've never bought anything in new condition that's got mold on it. I mean, this is horrible. I can't stand buying Laserdiscs on eBay. You never know what you're gonna get, man. You never know what you're gonna get. So this was just an example of what this probably looks like when you open it. Just kind of a funky, cover. But I started buying the Laserdisc like about 2 years ago. I was in a Goodwill, just browsing for something. Nothing in mind, just kind of browsing, and I see some guy looking all shady in the record, going through records, you know. He's looking shady, kind of like, and then he kind of like stashed a couple things. I'm like, what's that dude stashing? So I kind of like started paying attention, and I guess he noticed. So he kind of got irritated, and to whatever he stashed, he took out and walked away with it, and then stashed it somewhere else in the store. So I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? I mean, when you see someone acting shady, you gotta see what's so shady, what's going on that's that shady. So he left. I'm like, what the hell is he hiding? So I went and I found these. This is what he was hiding. He was hiding this Tron Laserdisc, excellent shape, and this Motor Fantasies Laserdisc from Japan. I don't know what these things are, right? I'm like looking at them. Wow, Laserdiscs. I remember. I'm thinking in my head. I remember Laserdiscs. I never had one. Never got into them. Mind you, this is like 2 years ago. So I kind of like looking at them. Oh, I remember, remembering what they were, but knowing that they were too expensive for me at the time. So I waved a Goodwill person down. Hey, how much are these? They're like $1.19. $1.19? That guy was being all shady for $1.19. You know, why didn't he just buy them? So you know what? I'm gonna buy them. You know. So I bought these two Laserdiscs, and show the wife. Wife's like, do we even have a Laserdisc? I'm like, no. I go back the next day, go through the records, and I find like 8 more Laserdiscs, you know, but some cooler titles, like some James Bond, Friday the 13th. I buy those. Okay, so now I'm up to like 8 Laserdiscs. So I'm kind of getting into it. I'm loving the large format, like cover, you know, the jackets. I'm digging the jackets. I mean, these are great. A couple weeks later, I go to a used record store, used video store. I find tons of Laserdiscs, but not just tons of Laserdiscs. Great Laserdiscs. Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, Day of the Dead, Zombie, Halloween Criterion. Just list goes on. Awesome gatefolds of Disney movies. I end up dropping $60. I could have spent more. I should have spent more, because most of those titles I'll never find again at the prices that they were, in the conditions they were, because they were in awesome condition. So I go home with it. I'm now up to like 20 Laserdiscs. I've got to find a player. I've got to get a player. Finally, at a Goodwill, I find, this is like weeks later, I find a Yamaha Laserdisc player. $35. Buy it. Start watching these Laserdiscs. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving the movies. I'm loving this large pictures. A couple months later, I find a Pioneer. Good one. I can't remember what it was. I'll show you later. Buy that. So now I have a backup. Actually, that becomes my main one. Yamaha's the backup. Not before long, I've got over 300 Laserdiscs. And I'm out of space. So what I'm doing now is I'm starting to dwindle. I'm going for quality over quantity. So all my common titles that I already have on Blu-ray, or say a Braveheart, I've got Braveheart on Blu-ray. I don't need it on Laserdisc. I'm getting rid of those in favor of some good old slashers or some good Hammer films that I love. And I still got a shitload, but I'm trying to, take 10 into the record store and sell them, and come home with a couple more rare, or ones that I don't have on Blu-ray and probably don't need on Blu-ray, if that makes any sense at all. So let's take a look, but let's not go through them just yet. Let's just look what we got, because otherwise this video will be 24 hours long, and then delve later. Okay, so as you can see, there's like 4 behind me. So these 4, they just screamed frame me. I haven't seen them, but to me, and these are the only Laserdiscs I have framed, but they're telling me to frame them. They're saying you gotta frame me. Okay, so before we get into the main Laserdisc section, this is what I call the overflow. The overflow is a bunch of Laserdiscs. See, a bunch of Laserdiscs that, if the house were to burn down, I would let these burn. Basically, this many right now. These right here are slated for used record store selling. Actually, this was pretty good, Airport, but I have it on Blu-ray or DVD. Good movie, but I don't need it. The rest here, these are ones I'm gonna watch and then maybe dump, or maybe some doubles. Like I have a double of The Haunting, or I just let's see, what's this? Airplane. There's a Die Hard. There's some good movies in here, but it's like watch and then dump, or you know what? I just don't know what to do. I'm gonna keep them from now and dump them later. I don't know. So I just call this the overflow. Okay, so you've got quick, basic glimpse of overflow. Now we're gonna go into the viewing area, where the main collection is held. All right, in the viewing area, we got 2 record crates right here. Anyway, the bottom one houses some box sets, some complete sets like of Planet of the Apes and Alien, and then some classic comedies. And then the top one, we got sci-fi. We got some, what do we got? For an example, little Godzilla. Jason and the Argonauts, Criterion. This is just examples. Life Force. Ooh, here's a good one. Silent Green, great movie. Them. All right. Next, over here, 2 more crates. These are all horror, folks. This right here, this is all Hammer. Hammer example would be, oh yeah, Evil of Frankenstein. How about another example? Another example would be Vampire Lovers. Excellent film. Gatefold nonetheless. Then what do we got? Next would be, I think, Vincent Price. Yep. Got a bunch of Vincent Price section right there. Vincent Price. Then we're going to go into some zombie films like, oh, give me a zombie. Dawn of the Dead. Then we got Halloween, Friday the 13th. Not all of them, but we're working on them. Got a couple box sets tucked right there. A little sci-fi, Mummy, Invisible. Man. All right, last but not least, one more tucked behind the chair. Oh, I just got this. Sinbad collection. Badass. But the rest of these are like kids or family movies. Little Star Wars. But Disney family type films. Actually, Sinbad might have to move that with Godzilla. Oh yeah, we got a badass Platoon. In fact, we'll just do it now. A little Platoon. This thing is cool. I recommend this to everybody. I think that's like the screenplay, script or whatever. Dude, tons of cool pictures. Wow. This is just one awesome, I don't know if you call it a box set, but, and then the movies. And then this went in the back of it. I mean, this thing is just top notch. Why you get into Laserdisc. Baby right there. Oh yeah. The old definitive collection. Star Wars. And finally, the D703 Pioneer, folks. So that, my friends, was the, in a nutshell, Laserdisc overview of the collection of Laserdisc. So we should go through them sometime, see what kind of goodness is inside those crates, and till next time, when I bring you Laserdisc or Blu-ray DVDs. We'll see you then. All right. Bye.